All right, this is round 3 versus River Mouse. We're playing BPK. Oh my, playing a pile. Keep. Should we demonic tutor for Black Lotus chat? Is that the play? Oh my lord. we're not supposed to do that, are we? Are we supposed to do this? Ooh, I just kind of want to. I just kind of want to do it. No, not me says no. Ian says yes. I can cast another one next turn. Yo, we didn't come here not to Black Lotus out Treacherous Blessing. That's the whole reason we're here. I have no backup. I don't think I would want to get Tinker. I could just get Ancestral, but like that's not that good into like I already have double Treacherous Blessings. Like I would think about getting Force of Will if I had a blue card, but I don't have a blue card. Yeah, like I really think it's I mean, there actually aren't that many good options, I would say. All right, we came here to cast Treacherous Blessings off Black Lotus, so we're going to do it. Do I have any other ways to target this thing, Ian? Look at this value. All right, I can sack it to my Vraska. So we are playing against Deathrite Shaman Storm. To be fair, next turn we could go Yoriel, Sensei's, draw Sensei's, make a cat. Well, you want it to become sacked. Oh, what is this? Is a Scrubland now in their deck? Thoughtseize, Deathrite Shaman. Opponent has a very interesting deck. I'm pretty sure it's Deathrite Shaman Storm. Another the third Treacherous Blessing. Not ideal. All right, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the play where I well man, I kind of want to get this Vraska into play. Oh well, I gotta do the Yoriel play. I lose a life value. I lose another life. No! All right, I guess at least my goose didn't get wrecked by the mental misstep. All right. All right, I drew too many Treacherous Blessings, I think. Are we getting Enlightened too? Oh, no. Are they going to, like, Dark Ritual Necro me? Yeah, they are. The old Scrubland Enlightened Tutor, Dark Ritual Necro. Oh, this deck. You can't make this up. What a wild deck. This is fine. Is it fine? We have no cards that do anything. We have pressure? No, we don't. Do we have pressure? I guess if we hit a land, we can Vraska and then sack this Treacherous Blessings and make a cat land. Oh, let's do it. We're going in. We're going in. We're going in. Come on, Vraska. Vraska one time. There's no way they drew Force of Will blue card. They're reading Vraska. That's what they're doing. They're reading Vraska. Days in the Scrubland deck. No way. Just let the Vraska resolve. It's just a standard Planeswalker. Their 3-mana enchantment might be a little bit better than ours. It's possible. Oh, there it is. I'm going to sack my Treacherous Blessing, gain a life, draw a card, trigger Joriel. We have achieved value. And now we will die. But at least we achieved value before we died. I'll have you know, we achieved peak value before death. If only we had blue card Force of Will, I would feel a lot better about this game. Like next turn, we can do it all again. It's like 6 or something. I've activated it like once to make my teams like 3/3 or something. Oh, they have a lot of mana. I'm just gonna F6. Like, what am I doing here? What do they have in their deck? Tendrils? Oh, Hardcast Citadel. Let's see. They're at 10 life. They do have a Necro and a Citadel, but they're only at 8 life, so... Not that scary? Fair, I guess. Everybody's got synergy in this game, that's for sure. Whoa, we just got hemmed! We lost our goose. I think we're ahead. We might be ahead. There's also a Mana Crypt in play. They're at 4. No, opponent's deck is a masterpiece. It's not explainable. It's not explainable. Now, have you seen this list, Andy? It's wild. It's absolutely wild. Chat wanted me to play it today, but I couldn't bring myself to do it. All right, so I currently have 3 damage on board right now. I have Mystic Sanctuary for... Wait a second. So if I Mystic Sanctuary my Demonic, and then I draw into Time Walk, Demonic Time Walk, that's got to be the best play, right? That's my one instant or sorcery in my graveyard. All right. Back this. Draw a card. Get a 2/2. Cast Demonic Tutor. I might get flustered, I guess. We have a Gilded Goose to hardcast Sphinx. There's no worry. No need to worry. I'm going to attack first. Oko is lethal. I mean, I could have just killed the Deathrite Shaman with this. Why would Oko... Oh, Oko stand up a thing? That's not lethal. That puts them to 1. What are you talking about? Why would Oko be lethal? They have Fluster? That's kind of unfortunate. Oko Elka Mox is not lethal, chat. I think I like our line. I don't know. Maybe our line is dead. Because now they can gain 2 life off of their Deathrite Shaman. We could have just killed their Deathrite Shaman and put them to 1. I think our line is probably bad. Because we didn't play around Fluster. Because now they can get... Oh, I mean, they do it out of mana... Oh, so they probably have to eat right now. Is there a creature to eat? Yeah, there's a Gilded Goose that they hit with a him. They hit a Gilded Goose with him. Beautiful. Can you take 3? They won the flip. We might lose. I think we've screwed this game up. I think we were supposed to use our Vraska to kill the Deathrite Shaman and then attack down to 1. What does this do? Just brainstorms? Yeah, I just think that, like, our last turn was pretty bad. It looked like a good line, but it didn't play around the Flusterstorm that, I mean, how am I gonna guess that they have a Flusterstorm in their Enlightened Tutor, Hymn to Torok, Deathrite Shaman, Necropotent, Scrubland deck? How was I supposed to know? A good thing is they can't cast Tendrils with Bolas Citadel right now. But I just should have taken the easy put my opponent to 1, I think. Because then they can't cast anything. They can die to Crypt. If I had done that, I would have still cast Treacherous Blessing and drawn 3 cards, right? So I think I just misplayed. I think I got too fancy when I just didn't need to be that fancy. I should have just Veraska the Deathrite Shaman away. I wasn't really thinking about Deathrite Shaman gaining 2 life on their upkeep, mostly because I didn't think there were any creatures. But I forgot about the Gilded Goose that got hymned. So we don't activate our legend. Oh, they demonicked. Yeah. What can they demonic for here? Is it just ancestral? Because like Yagluo doesn't do anything. They're at 1 life. They can't tendrils currently unless they have another mana source. If they have another mana source, they can tendrils. They have to be able to cast it though. So if they found a 0 drop off or have a ritual, yeah, I guess we probably lose this game. That's kind of wild. I screwed this game up pretty badly though. I think I played really, really unfortunately bad, I think. Just putting my opponent to 1 should have eliminated most chances of my opponent winning the game. But I got greedy. I guess. I went for lethal instead of pseudo lethal. I don't know. I know what's in their deck. I've seen the deck list. I just didn't go like look at the deck list to see if I should play around a Flusterstorm. I could have. I didn't. That takes clicks. Tendrils is going to give them enough life to kill me with their Bolas Citadel, I would assume. They went for Ancestral. Let's see what they hit. They could only get Tendrils there. I mean, they could have gotten Tendrils there in the hopes that they hit a 0 drop off the top of their library, but that's kind of greedy. So I think if you can't cast the Tendrils, then you would just get Ancestral. I'm just F6. Like, I don't need to have faith or anything. I just need to sit here and see what happens. Really doesn't matter what I do. I feel pretty lucky to win this game, to be honest. That was a lot of necroing. So I think we should board in Mind Break. Well, they board into like Oath, right? Are they gonna board into Oath versus me? I don't know if they're gonna board into Oath versus me or not. They certainly could. It looks like the kind of deck that would like 5-0 every weekend at your local 4-man vintage event. Why would I bring in Stifleberg? All right, so they have 3 Oath of Druids, 1 Orchard in their sideboard. There's Pernicious Deeds. There's Dazes in the Scrubland deck? They have Scrubland, Swamp, Double Bayou. How can you play 2 Days in this deck? There's just a Jace in the board. No, that probably became in the main because I don't see a list in their main here. You can't cast Days from this deck. There's 4. Holy, I don't care anymore. All right, I'm gonna take out my Tinker plan, I think, and I'm gonna bring in Fluster, and I'm gonna bring in Assassin's Trophy, maybe. I don't know. No, Mind Break Traps. I don't. What am I doing? Spyglass out, and then Um, Doriel out in case they bring in Oath. All right, deck's perfect. Let's battle. Minus a pearl? I don't know, man. I don't know. It's okay. I have the answer to their Deathrite Shamans. Have the answer. Nothing like the Bloodstained Mire, Verdant Catacombs, Scrubland deck that will daze me to death. All right. I no longer have the answer to their Deathrite Shaman. Okay. I don't really want to cut all the creatures. They might just not bring in Oath. I just think Yoriel is kind of a small creature that we could afford to not put into play. I assume they just take Narset, but maybe they take Fluster. I guess they could technically take Mana Crypt as well, but I would assume they just take one of these two. This card is so cool. I like this art. They took the Narset. Do we think they have... Ooh. I'm in. I will take 3 life for this. Endeavor. Why do I feel like they have days? Alright, I will take 3 life to Rampant Growth and then Perilous Research. Probe. Okay, I'm in on that. They have... There's Force of Will too? Alright, well, this is why you don't register Tendrils of Agony, chat. You never register that card. I like how this lets me draw the cards and then choose to sack the permanent. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. I guess if I'm leaving myself open to them drawing Demonic or something, but whatever. I guess that's technically I am leaving myself open to them drawing Demonic Tutor, but okay. Now, do we play Treacherous Blessing or do we play Oko? Probably play Oko. We can't turn this food into an elk, though, because I want to leave up Flusterstorm. That's true. We might want a Force of Will, but Oko and Clock does seem really strong. I'm not actually sure what the right answer is. Like, they aren't actually presenting any kind of reasonable threat, so we do have time. Nah, I think it's better to just get this in play now. They could have drawn a blue card, and this might get forced. I don't think I am supposed to... I don't think there's any reason for me to make a 3/3 this turn, though. I think this is going to get forced. I mean, I think I'm still supposed to cast it, but I think if they force it, I don't care. I can make a 3/3 every turn by activating my goose to make elks. They have a daze. Yeah, this is fine. I'm just gonna let that happen. That's a good draw. So now what I can do is I can stand up this food, hold up Flusterstorm and Force, and at the end of turn I can make a food with Goose, which I can then stand up with Oko. This is like, man, this is standard was broken, huh? These are just standard cards going at it. Wild. It's some synergy though. I mean, I don't think it matters which one it makes. Damn. We were able to vanquish Necropotence. And the streak continues. Can we Brian Kelly our way all the way to the promised land?